Hey friends and artists, I'm back. It's been a little bit. I lost my microphone, so probably can't hear me too well. Hopefully I'll have a microphone before the end of this painting, but I just wanted to make a little video for you guys to show you what I'm doing, and that this is my next big project, and I'll be documenting it, but I just want to give you guys the start of it and let you see how this process goes. So what I'm doing is I have this sketched out, as you can see. Kind of got a little bit of extra stuff in my gesso when I did that, but you can see I have this sketched out, and I need to straighten up my lines. They're not very straight, and they're all going to be vertical. Some are going this way and that way, but they're all supposed to be vertical. So I'm gonna show you guys how I get the lines all vertical on this and get this thing ready to paint. So get out your arty hats. Here we go. You guys got your arty hats? You guys got your stuff? Get out your stuff, because we're getting arty. So I have this tape measure, doink, metric. Because one thing I have learned since being here is that metric is the way to go. So what I like to do is I pull it out, and then I use my finger to slide on this edge, right? And I just keep this still, and I go up to here. And just kind of go and establish all my lines. Now, the most important part of this is that you keep your pencil in the exact same position. And your left hand in the exact same position. Pretty easy. Takes a little practice. Actually, I think this thing. All right, and that's it with the line straightening part. It's not a real long process or anything. The drawing took a while. It took me probably about an hour or so last night working on it. So, but that was really fun. It's kind of the hard part of this thing. Is getting your drawing exactly where you want it. You don't want to be trying to adjust that after you start painting. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start painting. So guys, get out your paints, 'cause here we go. We're back here getting ready to get started on this next painting, guys, and I wanted to show it to you. Here's what it is. It's a picture I took of Porto. Now, I deleted the crane out of it because there's enough cranes I see all the time, so I'm going to take it out of this one. I got my colors mixed up, so we're going to start the base for our swirls that's going to be swirling around the stuff. As you can see, there's not really a whole lot of swirls going on right here, so we're going to have to just kind of see where it goes. Maybe we're going to do one with maybe more subtle swirls. Who knows? We'll see where the adventure and painting takes us. So get your paint stuff out, guys, because we're getting ready. And I have a bunch of paint here ready to go. All right, arty friends, I have all the underpainting done on this painting, which basically means that I'm gonna come back over and paint over all of this again into a final rendition of it. Right now I'm gonna work on the sunset part, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make it flow around the building. Something that the sunset never does. It's part of my world where I feel like it's pretty cool when the background interacts with the foreground, because that never happens in the real world. So I'm going to take the real world colors and integrate it into a design that I want. So that's where I'm using what's existing and then my imagination to make something new and different and hopefully cool. You always hope it turns out cool, you know. So here's where we are with this painting, and so the next phase is going to be the sunset, and we're going to get working on that. So get your stuff. We're back at it. There we go. We have the sunset all swirled in the way that I like it. You know, you guys, hope you guys had fun doing the swirly parts of that. Here's what it looks like close up. So for better or for worse, there's my interpretation of it. Now, next thing we're gonna do is go back and add in the rest of the details on the city down here. And right here is a pretty rocky building, which is gonna be fun. Here it is on this, the original. So there's lots of chances to get creative down here. I just wanted to really make the sky as busy as down here to balance it out. Did it work? I don't know. We'll check it out. So you guys will pick it back up when I get to do the buildings and stuff. So you guys get your stuff. Hope you've been having fun getting arty, and it'll see you again when I work on the buildings, probably in a couple days or so, but for you guys it'll just be about a second. Friends, I'm happy to tell you that Low Budget Productions is back online. I got my microphone working again, so that's a good thing. I just took a little tweaking on my phone, so here we are. And we are back working on this painting. This picture I took of Porto at sunset. Now I have worked on this part and have it finished. Now I'm working on the roof of the building and just kind of working on all my forward objects to get the color scale right, because I'm going to go from here and I'm going to work my way back and make everything lighter as it goes. And so I'm just going to this stuff is probably pretty close to the hue that I want, but I need to do a bunch of technical work in there. So that's what we're working on now. Got the swirls done, and you guys, I'm happy I got my mic working again, which is a good thing. It means I'll be able to make more videos where I can talk, and we're going to get to arting. So get out your arty hats. We're back at it. Alright, arty friends, we're to the very last part of this painting, which is the little birds on the top. You can see them here, which is one of those things that I was talking about you don't really notice. There's little tiny birds on the top of each one of these. I made them just a little bit bigger in mine. So, we have reached the finality of this painting. So I have one thing left to do, which is to put my signature on it, and then it's done. Let me know what you guys think. That's a wrap on this one. Man, wasn't that fun? Did you make something cool? Hope you did, because the world needs it. It had a different what I'm used to here is painting all this different city scene, but I think it turned out pretty good. Liked it, had a lot of fun. That's the main part, as long as you're having fun. So, thanks for joining me during this painting, and I hope that you guys are subscribed. If not, subscribe because it helps me out a lot. Like, comment, whatever you feel like doing in that whole regard. I also have a Patreon, and as soon as I get up to 20 members on my Patreon, I'm going to give away a painting. So join that and check it out. It'll be a kind of a bingo raffle kind of thing. So yeah, thanks again for joining me, and now go get your stuff and go get art.